Welcome to the new Giants Stadium in a boiling hot East Rutherford, New Jersey, as the Giants take on the Steelers. He kicks it high and long.
He would have definitely been better off just taking a knee on that one. He was trying to make something happen, but I'm sure his coach going to have a little something to say to him when he gets to the sideline.
He's got room on the right side.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
Avoids the tackle by stepping out at the 32-yard line.
If you notice him coming up in the run, use some play action. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn it.
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay. Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
Here comes the heat. Looks to throw it. At the 30. Timmons makes the tackle.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Look out, heavy pressure on it. It is an incomplete pass.
You need to keep these guys on. Power it up between the tackles a time or two.
Set. Hey. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Cowboy, 72. Hey. Bradshaw picks up about 7 yards on the run. Under heavy pressure. Passes to the end zone. The pass is tipped away. Beckham was the intended receiver.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Decides to run for it. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown!
And the thing defensive coordinators hate more than anything else is a quarterback that can run the football. It just seems like you have so much more to defend. That time he made a nice run.
Hines tacks on the extra point. Number 6 will be kicking this one off to get us started. It's a long, high kick. Brown fields the ball at the 5.
You have to be careful not to fall out of contention early, so you're looking for them to put some points on the board and stay in this one.
It's 1st and 10. Running out of time. The catch is made.
This defense might work.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
This defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle. We've talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
up fourth down. Roll is back, awaiting the punt. Signals for the fair catch.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Well, I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
Now 2nd and 2.
Set. Hey.
Here comes the heat. Elects to run for the first down.
And in most defensive schemes, the one guy that is not accounted for is the quarterback. And it becomes so frustrating on those big downs if a quarterback takes off and picks up a first down.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score, 7-0. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. He's still on his feet.
So important to get nice runs like that early in the ball game because it sets up play action for later.
Now it's 2nd and 4.
Set. Check flag. Hey.
Look out, heavy pressure on him.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
3rd and long, passing situation.
Set. Check flag. Hey.
And looking right. He lets it go. The catch is made. They really got beat by the deep pass.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set. Hey.
It's a pick.
They were sitting on that one. That is one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week, and that was a special little trick there that came up with the interception.
The catch is made at the 40. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
His ability to make that first pass rusher miss and still get off the big plays. Ben Roethlisberger is a tremendous talent.
And this for the tie. And the point after is good. Number 9 gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Corrals the ball at the 5.
When you saw it, there just wasn't very good blocking in front of him on that one. Pretty much as soon as he caught the ball, he just got drilled. That's when you're walking off the sideline going, guys, how about a little help out there?
Bradshaw picks up a yard on the play.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Red 25. Set.
And he breaks it for a big gain and the first down.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Under heavy pressure.
You gotta be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today? Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
It's a 3rd and 5 situation. Behind the line. And they'll be well short of the first down.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Red, 25. Yellow, 16. Check slide. Hey!
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on 4th down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
Set!
He fumbles it. The Giants recovers the loose ball.
Defenses are getting so much better at learning how to strip the football and change the momentum of the game. That's something that's practiced much more today than it was 20 years ago.
Set! Yellow, 16.
Running out of time.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you. Boy, you get down here and those holes get smaller and smaller. Nowhere to go that time.
Well, the ball is on the 33-yard line.
Check slide. Set. Red, 25. Hey!
Here comes the heat.
Now, no question about it, they've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
Check key. Set.
Throws the deep pass. The catch is made to the 20.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
Set.
You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Touchdown!
Funny how all the questions about Eli Manning stopped after that incredible drive in the Super Bowl to win a world championship, and he delivers yet another touchdown pass here today.
And the point after is good. Number 6 looks ready to send it deep. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick.
Try this defense here.
It's 1st and 10.
This is a good defense to call.
2nd down and 2 to go. And as we head to halftime, the Giants 14, the Steelers 7. It's a long, high kick.
Give this one a try.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time.
Big hit there to bring him down. Mendenhall 6 with that grab. And he drops the short pick. Bright was his intended target. Roll is back deep to return. Fields it at the 22. He's still on his feet. They catch him at the 31. Look out, heavy pressure.
You gotta be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today? Well, I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. And that will definitely be enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
64.
Let's see what the defense will throw at him now. He's proven himself so far on his carries.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Under heavy pressure.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
49.
He loads up for the deep throw. It's almost picked off.
And that was a relatively easy interception that he let go in and out of his hands there.
Brown awaiting the return. And calls for the fair catch.
Give this defense a shot.
The catch is made.
Savvy little move that time by the receiver to pick up the 1st down.
Give this one a try.
He puts it on the ground. The steal recovers a fumble.
Every once in a while, you just have to have a little luck, and they're lucky to get that one back.
Brings up a 2nd and long situation here. Picks up about 4 yards on the carry. The catch is made. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Decides to run for it.
Believe me, though, at this level, quarterbacks' arms are better than their feet. So while that one had some moderate success, it's not something you want to be doing all day.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 14-7.
A smart coach would call this one.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time, and this offense keeps this drive alive. 3 first downs now on this one.
It's 1st and 10. 6-yard pickup.
This defense might work.
Brings up 2nd down and 5. The catch is made, and he's knocked out at the 10. Roll appears to have been injured on the play.
Give this one a shot.
Johnson steps into the safety role to fill in for the injured player. Mendenhall gets 3 yards on the carry.
This defense looks great.
Nothing doing on that play. To the end zone.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds. Can't really second-guess the call on the part of the offense there. They really felt like they needed to keep this drive alive, just didn't get it done.
Set. Go. 64. Hey.
Bradshaw picks up about 4 yards on the carry.
Time's on your side here. Try to use as much of it as you can.
Set. Hey.
He's got room off the left side.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there, when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do, is contain that outside pitch.
They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside, but make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
Still going. And he delivers a huge hit by Woodley.
And that was a tremendous call by the offensive coordinator. He anticipated blitz. They read it perfectly, got it out of there for a big play.
A gain of 6.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Set.
Bradshaw gets 6 yards on the play.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Purple. 49. Hey.
4-yard gain.
Time's on your side here. Try to use as much of it as you can.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Set. Purple. 49. Hey.
Hedgecock picks up about 7 yards on the run.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
Set. Green. 64.
Clancy makes the stop at the 20-yard line. They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Set. Riverside. Riverside. Hey.
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
Second and long situation.
Set. Riverside. Hey.
Just a great game today. He's carried the load for this offense and has picked up some nice yards on just about every carry. It's a 3rd and 5 situation.
Set. Hey.
He's hit and dropped at the 11. The defense bent a little bit there, but still stopped him well short of the marker.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
And he makes it. Our final score is the Giants 17, the Steelers 7. So for Chris Collinsworth, I'm Gus Johnson saying our final goodbye. Thanks again for watching.